Hello, I'd like to welcome one and welcome all back to, what was this game called again? Dark Souls... Just Cause 2. There we go. That's it, look it up, you see. It's not like it's mentioned on the menu anywhere. I mean, we got exit to Windows, but... Maybe I'm playing on Linux video game. That'd actually be pretty awesome if it knew that. It's like, oh, you're playing on an Ubuntu, are you? Why the hell won't you play on a Red Hat? It's called Red Hat, right? I don't even know. There's millions of versions of Linux. Hey, look, it's a commander. Let's see if I've got the skill Jimins to shoot Jimins this man Jimins.
Enemy located. All units attack on site.
Oh no, I expended a full bullet for my bullets.
Hit the deck! Grenade! I'm moving in! I've got a shot! I'm pinned down!
Really? Nobody here is a machine as a...
I'm going around! Hands up! He's out in the open! He's trying to hide! Right here!
He has one. Give me that. Ah, finally.
You bastard!
Well, you heard the public opinion.
We need air support now.
I guess I could do with some air support. Like, I wouldn't mind some air support, I guess.
Take cover! No mercy!
Oh, that guy doesn't have a shot. What a sad man.
We have a visual requesting backup.
Oh, is that a... That's one of those shitty helicopters too. Great.
I'm moving in! You son of a bitch!
That too, apparently.
Rank him! No mercy! Cover me, I'm going in!
Figured.
It was worth every minute.
Was it, Rico? Was it really? Certainly hopes it warrants a name change, you know, from Mr. Rodriguez. Did I really just say Rodriguez? I can't even say it again.
Soldiers, stay in camp. Watch it!
And now Air Force chopper arriving shortly.
I wonder how the people feel about this. They're probably not too happy with the helicopter coming in, shooting up the place. The truth be told, neither am I. You know what? I feel this problem needs to be solved. Solved most delicately.
That's right, he's bleeding now. Mind if I borrow this?
I think he did. I think he really minded. I think he really minded. I'm so sorry. I'll write a letter to the Penalian Air Force. I am sorry. I hope they understand that it's just something I can't help, you know.
Don't let him get away.
Sometimes we're not in a position to make that sort of call. That guy's going out on the flank, which, as we all have confirmed, is not a very good thing.
You can run, but you can't hide.
You can run, but you can't hide. Figured there'd be another helicopter. Ah, it's one of those that I can take out. Great. Shot him right in the testicles. Which, as we all know, gets a -2 bonus multiplier. Although I don't know why you want a -2. It's not great. I guess we'll plop one down. I haven't used one in a bit. It's only fair. There should only be... Okay, I see one.
We are sending a bird over. We'll take care of this.
Yeah, we lost like several birds. Let's send another one. This guy's obviously going to care. In fact, let me QED this shit. Let me fucking QED this bitch. Q, E, and D. Mathematics, son. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Here we come.
Get out of there. I don't fucking care who you are. Get off of that thing. Get off of that thing. This is going swimmingly. Let's hope this mission goes horribly wrong.
Listen, Sir Daddy. I need your help urgently. One of my men has infiltrated the government customs operations for some time, but they're onto him. He will have to leave the country quite quickly. Can you please pick him up and bring him to an airstrip, where we have arranged to have him flown out?
Sure, why not? I've always wanted to be a pilot.
Get to the bridge.
There's... Oh. These wheels are, they seem so big.
Please help! Over here!
Excellent skills. Now, leave the bridge with our man.
I know I could just summon a tank or something.
He's a goner! He's firing now! You're gonna die like an animal!
So, that tank idea. Oh, wait, I don't think he fits in a tank. Wait a second, I didn't know agency missions were projected on a David Star.
Get to the bridge!
I think you mean to say get to the chopper, but I'm fine either way. Man, it's a stormy day today. It's cloudy, it's dark, it's rainy. It's even cold in my room. I'm enjoying it after all those hot summer days.
Please help! Over
Wait.
here!
I know he won't fit
Excellent
in
skills.
those things,
Now,
but I know a thing he will fit in. Yeah, I think that's a one-man seat. I don't even think there's animations for putting him in there, but look at this puppy. It's got armor, it's got some speed. It's only 50,000.
try not to break.
I hope you'll enjoy this ride customary of I've got a rocket on my back industries. So yeah, shall I turn on the radio? Ah, yes, I do love radio. Especially radio. The radioest of all radios. Radio, on the radio. They've got a horrible name. They don't even say their frequency, which is like a big thing. Like, I could not find them. It took me a while. Had to call some people. Use those wacky viewfinders and all that stuff. I can't drive today, though. Don't know what it is. I just can't seem to muster what it takes. Today is not an automotive day, I get the feeling. Despite having a very, very good off-road vehicle. It just won't work my way, I guess. Coasting down the hillside. Coasting all the way. Coast, coast, coast. Coast, coast, coast in the summer. Coast, coast, coast in the rain. Gotta step back on the gas pedal, or we might just stop and then I can't drive anywhere. I think I'm gonna shoot myself a general after this. We'll just drive onto the terrain. I don't think they'll mind.
1,000 blessings on you, Sadadu. Mission accomplished.
I wish you a safe trip! Have a nice day!
Kill him!
I don't know who these people are.
We are under attack. Request air support immediately.
Hey, that's a Pell Silverbolt. Thought those were agency exclusive. Ah. You know what? I don't think we're gonna do this. I want to take care of that pipeline, and that means I have to go places and meet people. Ah, I hate it when they're so close to the road. It gets so much
We
more
have an
annoying than it
issue.
should be.
Requesting backup.
Are there anything? Come back, shoot me!
There we go. That's all I really wanted to do. So there's a village or something over here? Really? Oh, here it is. I think I need to go take a shower today. Because my hair is all filled with dandruff. We all know what they say about dandruff. It's the devil's hair. That's not the reason I'm doing it, but I dislike it when people associate me with people that I am not. Because they can. They're like, yeah, I can associate you with things because you have dandruff. And I'm like, but that doesn't have anything to do with dandruff.
That was fun!
I like how it takes 2 revolver shots to take care of a fucking chopper. You'd think they'd buy some bulletproof glass or something. But I guess it is, you know... It is a revolver. It's a bit unfair to say that. It's like saying, oh, you can't survive a shotgun to the face? Well then, fuck you, Dolphin. I know, my disposition towards dolphins is not improved.
Flank him! Take him out!
I still stand by dolphin-human segregation. I was like, oh, it's people, oh man, that's dolphincist. That's speciesist. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Have you ever seen a dolphin, like, just talk? They blurt out racial slurs like it's regular words.
Move out!
Like, there can be a black man at the table who was himself a human slave in some of those modern slavery businesses. And the dolphin will be like, hey, yo, N-man. And then he says the full word, and everyone's like, Jesus fucking Christ! Why did we give these things rights? All they do is get their seawater everywhere. They don't even bring a towel. They're like, ah, you should bring a towel. Show some respect for your guest, you fuck. You fucking white-ass cracker. And the worst part is, they can say that, because they're technically not white.
Don't let him get away!
Jesus Christ, I hate dolphins. They're the worst.
Move out! Out! Out!
Do look at enemies talk, so you can always sort of estimate where they are at. Didn't actually mean to do that, but you know what they say. So is that everything and I just missed the destructible? Because normally there's SAMs in a place like this. But I guess they... Well, that would be a bit unfair, actually, because it is an airport. Like, people need to take off.
Enemy sighted! Move out! Move out! Find him! Attack!
Might actually be 2 things I missed. I don't know. I'm a bit torn.
That was fun.
So that was that. Is there any mission within a reasonable distance? Nah. I guess not. Let's go over here. I want to do one more place. Man, this video has been going smooth McGroove. Maybe it's because I'm all chillaxing out cool. And all that kind of stuff. You know, the worst part, and this is just kind of a thing, is I don't think the dolphins even know that they're being complete jackasses. Because I've got a dolphin friend who's like all cool about stuff. And what happened was, we were watching a game, you know, just having some fun, having a blast. Nice casual environment, no pressure. Did this guy follow me? Sir, I prefer that you respect my privacy. Don't go chasing me everywhere. So, you know, we're just hanging out. Watching a game, because we didn't have much better to do. We were just watching that game, Germany versus Brazil, you know? And then, Germany gets on that fucking great-ass spree. They get 4 goals in like 10 minutes. And everyone's like, Jesus Christ, that's impossible. Germans breaking the game. They're cheating. They're cheaters! And then he's like, the dolphins just like fucking, look at those fucking monkey jungle monkeys thinking they can do shit. They should go back to the jungle and eat some bananas. And I'm like, what? But isn't bananas like an African thing? And he's like, oh, it's all the same, those fucking jungle monkeys. And I'm like, whoa. Like, there's no Brazilian here, but you can't go just calling people jungle monkeys. Like, they still got that goal at the end.
Try to communicate now.
But Jesus Christ, man. Dolphins. Like, I'd rather have a shark. At least a shark's honest about it. He's like, well, oh, I'm sorry. What do I call them? Them Brazilians? Aren't most teams just assembled by finance alone? And then he just starts prodding you. And he's like, hey, that guy in your team, doesn't he have a name that isn't also, you know, fitting with your particular nationality? And he just prods you a couple of times. And then he just stops. Like, if you stop agitating a shark and his bullying, he just stops. He's like, yeah, whatever. But a dolphin just keeps going. Because he has nothing better to do that day. Not to mention, sharks make killer sushi.
We need air support! Now!
I don't like sushi! But when a shark makes me sushi, holy fucking shit, it's good! That stuff is killer. God damn, that was some good sushi. I know what it is. I think it's something they do with the soy sauce. I mean, they do something with that stuff. What the fuck does what does a dolphin do? They just eat all your fish. They're like, hey, give me a fucking fish, you fuck! You chink! And I'm like, what? You can't go saying that! I'm not even Chinese! He's like, I don't fucking care, you're all humans. I think that just kicks the bucket. It just kicks the bucket. Like I said, You should call our local governor and see about that sending them back to the sea operation. I don't care if they're sentient or sapient, but if you can't respect some other species, like they're assholes to themselves. Do you remember the fucking dolphin rallies? Those were so bad. You got the bottlenose and the others, and they're like, "Hey, you should fucking get out of here, you fuck." Like, what the fuck is wrong with your species if you just argue amongst themselves? Like, how does that even work? How do you get rights if you show that you're so socially incompetent that you can't even agree with your own species to unite against another? Like, what the fuck, man? Just call your fucking senator, governor, representative. It doesn't matter. Call someone in the government and tell them to do something about this dolphin problem. Because it is getting out of hand. I'm just so angry. I just want to stab whoever did that. Whoever let them in should be stabbed.
Request for air
Multiple times, straight in the chest. Just fucking hell, man. I'm sorry I'm so angry, but it just pisses me off. And the worst part is everyone's like, "Oh, you should tolerate them, it's their culture."
Air Force chopper arriving shortly.
I don't think you should respect a culture whose culture it is to take a shit on everyone else, including themselves. I think that pilot is extremely determined to hang on to the steering knob, even when he's crashing. That's pretty impressive. That was enough excitement. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that rant. I'm sorry. I don't like being angry like that, but it's just something that gets on my nerves. Like, I'm pretty tolerant. I can take a lot of nonsense. But that just... I just don't know what to make of it. I don't know. It confuses me. It just confuses me. It's... Imagine if George Bush just walked up to Al-Qaeda and said, "Here's the keys to the World Trade Center. Go blow it up." As a sign of goodwill, here's some nuclear explosives to do it with. Like, that's basically what happened. I just... Like, I would be fine if it was like, oh, well, this particular group of dolphins is being super cool about stuff. Like, there's this group, and I know that group, but that group is still way too aggressive about it. Like, they're not even passive-aggressive. They don't even try to rationalize anything. Why do you give these people rights? Are they even people? They're dolphins. I know PETA's gonna take a shit a brick about it, but if you put any reasonable human being in a room with a dolphin, I can tell he's gonna be like, no. I want to be able to shoot that thing straight through the head. I want to crack his skull like an oyster and eat the brain, just to remove its evil from this world and purify it. Is that a tractor? That's a tractor.
Don't kill me! Please, mister! Ah! It's his head!
Agriboss! Oh! 9,000! Oh, that's such a shitty name for a tractor car. So yeah, I'm sorry. Hopefully this will resolve itself. Like, these social changes often take a couple of decades. So the only thing I can really hope for is that the current generation takes my advice, and then in a few years, or at least a few decades, this whole matter is resolved, and either A, the dolphins have stopped being giant assholes, or B, they're just all dead. I'd be fine with both. You might say, well, that's racist. You're just being a dolphin now, aren't you? I'm like, no. That's not the same. Like, I'm responding to them. I'm responding to them being jackasses. And there are organizations trying to make them clean up their act. They blew up that building!
Revolutionary goodies.
You saw that news report. You must have seen it. National tragedy. Dolphin building gets blown. I forgot what it was called. What the fuck was the name of that building even? Anyway,
Sighted. All available units
Dolphin
are
representative building gets blown up to shit by dolphins. Not any activists, just a bunch of shit-faced dolphins who are like, fuck you. We're not gonna listen to your rules and be nice. We're just gonna blow more stuff up. It was a national crisis. Like, they blew up a factory next door. Chemicals were everywhere. It was horrible. Like, how can you justify a group whose regular civilians just do that for no particular reason other than just because they don't want to be nice? Well, it's better than coal rollers because at least they don't pollute the atmosphere. And if I just put some earmuffs on, I don't have to notice. That was a great segue, by the way. Too bad that segue is going to have to take a break, because I'm going to stop after I pick up this thing. Man, I've missed those stupid-ass rants. They're horrible, but they're great. They're funny. They're funny to me.
We got a positive. Stand back up.
And you know what and remember what I say. This is for me. I don't make videos because I give a shit about other people. I do hope that someone takes some sort of enjoyment out of these videos, but for the most part, these are to pass my time, help me relax, and give me a good old time. And if that means pretending I'm in an alternate reality where dolphins are basically psychopaths, well, that's great. They are psychopaths. They're just not intelligent enough to do it to humans. That's a good thing. Wow, there's a lot to do. Next time, how about we do some oil platforms? I think I feel suicidal enough to do something like that. See you guys then. Until then, try not to eat too many pancakes or something like that.